starting lineup for the Nets. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Toure out there with Dimon. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here's Dimon.
Right here.
Pass to Toure. Here's Porter. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Hero outside. Miami moving it around. Wiggins. A good-looking shot from the wing.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Here's Toure. Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon. There's a screen from deep. The rebound by Wiggins. Powell surveying the D. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Dimon. Here's Clowney. And here's Claxton. 6 to shoot. Powell with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Now here's Mitchell. Hero outside. From the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Porter with a screen on Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Screen by Claxton. A shot to stop the run. Miami grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Wiggins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. An open look for Porter. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that works.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Nets, Traore, 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Now here's Wiggins. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Toure. 4-point game. On target from range. Porter's got 5 points.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Powell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Hero outside. Wiggins outside. Shot from 12. That one's wide left. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Toure. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Here's Clowney, hounded by Wiggins. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Dimon. Powell pulls it in. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo sets a screen. Powell passes to Adebayo. It's good from about 19 feet.
Nice form on that J from Bam. He's really worked on his shot.
Adebayo with a steal. Powell outside. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Toure. Now Porter from outside the arc. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Hero outside. Here's Powell. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Hero outside. From 18 feet away. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And the first one at the line is good. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And so he makes both from the line. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Here's Toure, 8 points in his last time out. Clowney can't get it to go. Hero, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Launches it. Rebounded by Toure. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. For 3, Dimon. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Hero for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Hero. Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Hero. Chalk up 2 there. It's a tie ball game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Wiggins outside. Outside Mitchell. Powell passes to Mitchell. Here's Hero. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Hero takes a ton of threes, no doubt. I mean, he has the green light from his coaches and teammates.
Claxton passes to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Hero. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Jaquez comes in for Norm Powell. Larson comes in for Mitchell. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Porter. The rebound by Ware.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
To the right side. Adebayo passes to Hero. Over Traore. Claxton with the block. Here's Traore. Outside Porter. Now here's Claxton. Ware covers. Pass to Traore. For three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Again, the Heat misses.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Traore gets the bucket. Traore's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Hero finds Jaquez. Kicks it to Hero. Ware in the high post. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Larson, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Claxton. And it's all tied up.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's Adebayo, high post. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Claxton with it, working on Ware. And Claxton throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Larson. No made baskets yet. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. B.A., back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for Miami, Powell, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Smith in for Tyler Hero. So it's Miami now. 4-point game. 1:33 left to play in the first. Ware. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Powell outside. Outside man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. Williams from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Powell against Williams. And stolen by Williams. The drive by man takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Jaquez, still without a bucket. Powell's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Back to man. There's the three. Rebound Miami. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
We've got Khalil Ware. Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Jonas, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. They set the screen to the inside. Here's Wolf, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Nails it from 3.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Williams looking around. Pass to Powell. Now Sharp. Ware covers. Outside, Williams. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Jaquez. Here's Jonas. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Powell against Williams. Outside Sharp. Pass to Powell. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Powell. Williams has got 5.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Jonas. He's guarded by man. And here's Jaquez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
The first one falls. And Jaquez drops them both. Brooklyn leading by 4. Left side, Williams. Pass to Toure. Now here's Porter. Here's Clowney. Ware covers. Here's Toure. Out to Powell. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Powell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Clowney. Ware covers. Here's Clowney. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. And that one good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
And the Miami Heat legend with us tonight, Mr. D-Wade.
He was a big part of 2 separate championship runs for the franchise. Talk about a guy who led by example.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to Ware. Ware, the screen. Powell right side. The 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He will have 3 free throws.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Traoré. He has 6. And here in the 2nd quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, fires in the triple.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Pass to Ware. And here's Hero. Back to Powell. Miami moving it around. To the paint. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Powell's got 9.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Left side Porter. The kick out to Williams. From behind the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. Powell outside. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Traoré. Here's Clowney. Ware covers. Pass to Traoré. The shot won't fall.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Now Hero. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Here's Traoré. Pass to Porter. Outside, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Hero. Back to Ware. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Here's Jovic. Puts one up from 19. Nice jump shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
All right, Heat fans, get out and show some love for your Heat Squad.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jovic. And Mitchell subbed in for Jaquez. Brooklyn also changing it up. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Powell. Nets trail by 3. Here's Traore. He's got 6. Outside Porter. To stop the drought. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here's a look now at the last few months of assist numbers for Davion Mitchell.
One aspect of his game that suffered the past few months, passing the basketball. He hasn't shown that same creativity that we've seen from him earlier in the year, and his assists are down.
Heat leading by 3. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Hero. With the drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Clowney to the middle. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Hero. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Pass to Porter. Here's Clowney. That three's off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Adebayo finds Mitchell. Powell outside. Outside Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Traore. Now Porter. Here's Dimon. No points yet. Down low. Takes one from 10 feet. Yep, that one goes.
Not going to miss that one very often. Great job.
Miami leading by 6. It's Wiggins on the wing. Powell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Hero on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Houston. Nets trail by 6. Here's Traore. Outside Porter. Here's Clowney. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Traore for 3. And Hero grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. BA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Jaime Jaquez has checked in for Norman Powell. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Heat, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot. And of course, Brooklyn, quite a bit of space between these two.
I think for the Heat, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Hero outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Foul, Nicholas Claxton. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
A minute 58 left in the 2nd quarter. Here's Traoré, checked by Mitchell. For 3, Dimon. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Hero for 3. The rebound by the Nets. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And he lobs it up, and then Porter with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Adebayo. Hero for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Traoré. To the wing on the left. Here's Dimon. The 3 ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero with the bucket.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Traoré. 6 points for him. Pass to Porter. Here's Traoré. Shoots. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll 3rd quarter right after this.
Amazing stuff from your Occupy Arena Entertainment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
I see some tough opponents. This is when you find out how much dog you've got in you.
Well, it should bring out the best in these guys. I expect them to rise to the challenge, Shaq, and take care of business. TCV.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Nets.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from three. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They're leading by 8 on the floor for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Dimon out there with Traore. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Powell passes to Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019. Because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Now Porter launches a 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Out to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen from deep. Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clowney. Claxton against Wiggins. Now Porter takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Powell passes to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. Nets trail by 7. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Hero. Dimon, that's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. For 3, Powell. Claxton with a rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Dimon capitalizes off the crossover. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Wiggins. Hero looking around. Wiggins, left side. And again, no good by Miami.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Stolen by Hero. To the inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter. Claxton, a screen on Powell. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 5. Now Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And here's Mitchell. This one for three. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Let's check in on the real numbers. The top offenses in the real NBA. Second, the Heat.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. And Hero grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Adebayo finds Hero. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Lets the three fly. And the Heat, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Nets trail by 11. Here's Traore. He has 6. Outside Porter. Now here's Claxton. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Traore. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Adebayo against Claxton. Adebayo passes to Hero. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dimon. He has 7. They need this. Knocks it down from distance. Clowney's got 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Clowney, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Traore. Now covers. Pass to Traore. Two points. That one goes. Give him 8.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Wiggins, no good. Here's Traore. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Hero. He's got 21. Lets it go from 14. That one no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Out left to the wing. For 3, Dimon. No good that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wiggins finds Mitchell. Now Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Shoots. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
A different look for Miami. Ware comes in for Wiggins. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Mitchell. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. On defense, the Heat. Here's Dimon. He has 7. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Toure. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 11. Up top Ware. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Powell. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Claxton up top. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Now Ware. Here's Hero. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 23 points for Tyler Hero.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Claxton with it, working on Ware. Here's Toure. And it's in there. Toure's got 12 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat leading by 8. Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Here's Powell. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Toure.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
To the paint. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. 14 points for him.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Here's Dimon. 1:52 left to play in the third. Here's Toure. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here we go, fans.
A different look for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Norm Powell. And Yakachonis subbed in for Tyler Hero. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. A minute 39 left in the third quarter. Here's Larson. And the layup is good off the glass. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. To the inside. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 22 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Larson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. It's Jaquez on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Yakachonis. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Powell on the wing. Porter, the pass to Wolf. Now here's Williams. Wing shot on the way. Yakachonis grabs the board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Has to Ware for 3. The shot off that time. Right side Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Khalil Ware. Brooklyn shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That free throw good from Sharp. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter here. Three-pointer Yakachonis hits the trifecta. Yakachonis has got 6. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Moving the ball is so important, Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Yakachonis. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Powell. Outside Jaquez. Here's the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trail by 8. Here's Wolf. The kick out to Williams. Here's Powell. Right side Porter. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Yakachonis. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Powell. Here's Larson. Here's Jaquez. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 10.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Fires from deep. And the Nets miss again. And it's Powell with the ball for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Ware. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Sharp. Now here's Porter. Wolf passes to Williams. And the Nets miss again. Ware with it. Up top, Powell. Pass to Yakuchonis. And here's Ware. Powell covers. Miami moving it around. Powell's shot is off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from them.
And it's good. 2 points.
Assist from Day'Ron Sharp.
Miami leading by 10. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Miami making a switch here. Hero's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brooklyn on D. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Jaquez. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 26.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Now Powell, outside Porter. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Rebound Miami. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Larson. Up top Ware. He's guarded by Claxton. Powell outside. Over Porter. Powell's shot is off. Nets trail by 13. Inside. And Claxton gets the bucket.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. Now Hero. It's Powell on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wolf passes to Powell. Outside Porter. Here's Wolf. Back to Porter. Pass to Wolf. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Larson. Williams defending. Hero on the wing. Powell covers. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 9 points now in the second half.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Powell against Hero. Williams on the wing. The 3. Rebound by the Heat.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Powell outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Powell. Now Ware. Williams defending. Here's Powell. Up and over Porter. Powell, it's good. And the Heat lead by 15. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Ware.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Larson. Back to Ware. And he dunks it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Powell. Here's Wolf. Pass to Porter. Now Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's Powell with the ball for the Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Hero, the pass to Powell. From deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Now here's Powell. On the wing, Porter launches it, and Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Jaquez finds Hero. Banked it in off the glass. 30 points for Tyler Hero.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Porter with a screen on Hero. Powell passes to Porter. He drops it from range. Porter's got 25 points in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Miami moving it around. To the middle. Outside Jaquez. He shoots it. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Nets trail by 14. Powell outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ware. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Pass to Hero. Powell outside. From deep. Rebounded by Porter.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Powell surveying the D. Powell, a screen on Hero. Now Porter shoots a 3. It's money from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Get ready to get icy, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell's subbed in for Larson. Wiggins with it. Powell outside. Hero fires. No good from 3. Nets trail by 11. Here's Dimon. Beyond the arc. Wiggins with a rebound. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now Hero jacks up a 3. Not that time. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Money from 3.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Porter. Now Mitchell puts up the tray. The 3 ball is down.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
From downtown. Oh, no good. Heat leading by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Porter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
So the Heat win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
I do think, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personal. And we got the stops, and we got a W. We had to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Tyler Hero.